Let's see if this works.
Let's see what it does.
See what it does.
Live? Are we going live? It went live. It just you piped it through and it goes automatically live. This is what life is now for us, guys.
Yeah, it's so I need YouTube to get it together. Wait,
it through and it goes automatic. Oh, and this is, I didn't even know. Oh, whoa.
Got it in time. Okay.
Was that you? Because I was like, I don't even know what's making noise.
That was me. It was me. Because when I try to do it, it automatically like sends it to like open the screen. I'm like, don't do that. What is happening on my outfit? Oh, it's automatically. Anyways, hi, welcome to This Is What YouTube Does channel. Welcome. I'm gonna pop out my chat. I'm gonna put the chat on this page. Oh, okay.
So behind the scenes, what happens there is normally we're allowed to preview before it goes live, but the last 3 times when Tara tries to pipe the Zoom in, it just automatically starts going live, and that's why we went live an hour early last week or the week before.
Yeah, or however early that was. Good day, dudes and dudettes.
Here we
welcome. All right, guys, welcome to Shush Shush Secret Time. I am Tara. What does my screen say? It does say Tara. I'm Tara, and that is Natalie, and we are Natalie and Tara, and we do YouTube content. If you stumbled across us, it's because the algorithm has decided that you like us, which is great because we like us. And this is our live stream where we sit down and to talk about the behind the scenes action of our YouTube channel, our filmmaking, all of the jams. If you're out there and you're here for the first time, we like to chat and interact with you guys. So don't just sit back and watch this, actually chat. And if you're coming back later after the live stream is concluded, comment in the comments below. We will respond. I'm going to get back to being good at responding to that kind of stuff. Now that life is finally starting to do whatever it is.
Life is starting to life instead of catastrophe. Life was avalanches, and now it's just a mountain again.
Yeah, it's just a mountain again, which has been this last weekend. Some change has just been like getting through. I'm like, oh, I'm getting through to-do list every day. There's like stuff. I don't feel like I'm just like shuffling things from one list to the next. I'm actually like scratching stuff off. Anyways, don't think it's algo today. It wasn't posted anywhere except for IG. It's on Facebook. I know that. Well, maybe I didn't actually press a button. I don't know, guys. Okay.
We didn't know if I was going to be here or not. So
guys, life's hard. All right, guys, sound off in the chat and say hi. Natalie's going to say hi back to you. And then we're going to get this party started.
Yes, then the party will start. This is not the party yet.
This is not the party.
The pre-party. Hello, David Faith. The room of a vacuum cleaner just beat me to a piece of popcorn I dropped on the floor. And that's how the war against machines begin. That's funny, David. That was always, I had a dog when I was little that would eat anything you dropped. So you had to be really careful. If you dropped something that it couldn't have, you had to be really quick. But I've always wanted that pet. Like, I don't know why my cats don't understand.
It's useless.
I don't have to sweep if you eat that. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Hello, Blair. Hey, I did not see this published on YouTube. Just your link tree. Well, that's just shooty.
Yeah, that would be
Shooterson.
Stupid.
It says it's public. I looked immediately. It said it was public. So I don't know. Desiree Gonzalez. Hello. Shannon West is here. Present.
Present.
Eunice Constance. Hello. Jack Boots, aka Grumpy Garden Gnome. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Is that what your picture is? Oh my gosh, it's so small. I can't tell, but I love that idea. Ed Keaton, happy Thursday to you. Lockpicking engineer, good day. Clayton Gordon, hello. Stephen Brown, hellos, pupes. I don't want to say that again. David A, hi. Ben, I don't need no algorithm. Hi, Ben.
Hi.
Good afternoon, Melinda. Bike contests. Hello, sorry.
Contests.
Not to be confused with Eunice Constance.
I know. I saw that at first and got really confused.
My brain can't handle it, guys.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
Alibaba Furball, hi. Derek Ward, hello. Jump in. Elizabeth Bonu, howdy. And I think we've gotten to the bottom because no one knew we were here. But we is here, guys.
But that does make sense because like when I first started the whole thing about 30 minutes out, there's only one person in the room. That was David. And that does make sense. So
yeah, but look, this is the thing. Is that YouTube is a broken machine that we all just have to put up. It's like Twitter. It's broken. It's always broken. We just have to put up with it because that's the only thing there is. And you keep doing it and you're like, why is it broken? Why isn't it worky? And they don't have to fix it because they have a monopoly.
Yeah. Because where else are you gonna go? Where else are you gonna go? Yeah, apparently Canada got the notification. Alibaba Furball says I got a notification from YouTube here in Canada. So Canada,
well, Blair's the one who said he didn't, so it's not Canada.
Okay, well then wherever it is, and it's certain cities in Canada are getting notifications.
Maybe we had a geofencing on.
Yeah, maybe. Good Lord, I don't know.
I don't know what that
and maybe something went wrong. I mean, maybe it's because I didn't pipe it through. I don't know.
No, it's the minute I was in there, it said it was public. So
yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter. And I have Canada's smoke here in PA.
I saw Ben with the mask.
Yeah, sorry.
All the smokes.
Super sure. I don't even know what's going on the news today. Right now, I've been I'm moderately good at news, but this last week I've been not. I don't even know if we're still striking. I just found out this morning they were still striking because I was not keeping up. And then
what are you drinking?
Oh, this is Sentiments. Curiosity Cola.
Oh yes, a potion.
Yeah. A potion. Traditional botanical cola beverage with herbal extracts. I don't know. My fridge is so full of sodas right now of this kind, like weird, odd sodas people have been giving me that are because of the no alcohol, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, my fridge is full. Obviously, my fridge is mostly sauces now from you. I just put them all in there. I have so much ketchup. It's out of control. I'm literally shaping my menu around what sauces I have, a plethora of.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I've been doing stir fry because I've got lots of stir fry parts and pieces that make stir fry sauces. So that's what I've been doing a lot of.
Use up all those sauces.
Yeah.
That's what our problem is we moved into a full fridge.
Yeah.
And we don't know where to put anything. And Justin can't just utilize the things that are here. I had to tell him he can't buy any more chips. There's no room in the house for more chips. You can't buy any more. I don't care if you don't like these chips. You eat these chips. Yes. He was going to get, there's a bread drawer and it's full.
Yeah.
And he wants to, it's partly because he had bought bagels for a whole group of people, but then they end up not bringing them. And so there's just all these extra bagels, but he wanted to get hamburger buns and hot dog buns. And I said, are you planning on making hamburgers in the next couple of days? He's like, well, no. And I was like, well, I don't think we're going to have an emergency where we need hamburger buns. You could just go to the store and get hamburger buns. It's not going to be
putting burgers on bagels right now, sir. And that is how it's going to work.
Exactly.
That's the life I'm living.
Hello.
God, that's the life I'm living right now. It's just I've been eating a lot of pickles lately. I went and bought lunch meat just because I had a lot of pickles and a lot of tartar sauce. You had a bottle of tartar sauce. My favorite thing to do is to wrap lunch meat around a pickle and then top it with tartar sauce. It's so freaking good. Oh my God. It's amazing snack. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's been interesting eatings around. I have so many pickled things.
That was the 2 months before we moved. That's what we were doing. We were just I would pick an item from the fridge or whatever and go, I'm going to use this up. What recipes can I make with it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and actually I like that kind of eating anyways. I like the scrappins eating because you just eat weird combinations of things that you just like. I've had, oh my God, so much cheese. It's been amazing. Cheese slice wrapped around a pickle is good to yeah. Oh my God. It's like a sandwich without the bread part. You just keep wrapping more things around it, like lettuce and stuff. Oh, it's so delicious. Delicious. All right, guys, let's do a little bit of business time really quick. Let me get back to the right page of my notebook. Tomorrow we have an episode coming out. We have our Bib and Bap. I think I said that right.
I think that's wrong, actually.
Is that wrong? I keep
yeah, it's I think there's an E almost sound.
Yeah, I keep going back.
Bebin or something like that. When you popped up.
Yeah, I go back and listen to the audio of it over and over again to listen. I just can't do it on my own. Anyways, that's coming out tomorrow. And then next week we got our Canadian MRE episode coming out. Thank you so much, CT, for that one. So that's gonna be our episode situation happening. We've got
what happened to making mead? Tara went sober. We weren't gonna make alcohol.
Yeah. That's what happened. What would I do?
We stopped making cocktail episodes. If you all
I don't know if you noticed the lack of cocktail episodes happening. We stopped doing them.
We just have Tara sit there and watch me try it. She can try to make it and then just sit there and watch me.
I just slide the glass to you and go, enjoy.
How is it?
Are you enjoying yourself? Excellent. Which the funny thing about the drinking thing, I don't even like miss alcohol at this point. It's been so long. I don't like the smell. At work, I don't enjoy the smell of it anymore. I don't miss the thing. Like I like the making a thing for myself at the end of the day, but it doesn't have to be booze anymore. Like I genuinely am just like, nah, I don't want that. I especially do not miss feeling hungover or the feeling you get while you're getting drunk. Like there's just something, I don't know, because the factors of you being pulled apart that I don't enjoy.
Yeah.
Non-alcoholic mead.
Yeah. What's
What
the
would
point
that
then?
be?
Mead is gross.
Yeah, mead is already disgusting.
If it's not gonna have alcohol. So wait, I don't know how to make root beer. Is that something that's actually possible?
Ooh,
I don't know. Hey
look at
Goomba.
that. I love root beer.
I don't like root beer, but
Oh my
I'd
God.
try to make it if it weren't like impossible
Impossible.
or like a 12-year process.
What's farmer's pancakes? I like pancakes.
Someone said they make farmer's pancakes, which is pancakes with pickles and bacon.
Oh,
You just mix everything together.
oh.
But it's like an omelet, but it's a pancake.
Okay, no, I thought that was my cat coming in. I was very confused because she's been hiding in the bedroom, I think.
Yes, root beer making is a thing. Well, I know someone makes it. I don't think it comes from the ground.
Can I do it?
You tap a tree and it just pours out.
I thought it was a vegetable we pulled from the ground.
Hmm.
All right, in film festival news, we got Cordillera coming up. That's going to be July 21st to 31st. The tickets are going on sale this weekend, so I'll have a link for that posted up on our link tree.
We're in block 12, which is Sunday at 3:30. 3:30, I believe. I'm gonna look. I wrote it down someplace.
Stop looking at
Nope,
things.
it's not. No.
Yeah.
Oh, I put it in the calendar. I didn't put it in this calendar. I put it in the calendar.
Wait, maybe I can pull up this calendar.
Not this calendar, this calendar.
Ooh, I just got a notification from Amazon. My glue is out for delivery.
Oh my gosh. My glue.
I love Amazon so much. Okay, wait. Calendar. I'm focused. Sunday. Oh, I need to have
Sunday the 30th of July.
Natalie and Tara calendar. 30th of July. This says 2:30 to 3:30, but maybe, I don't know.
Okay, well,
whatever. It's on Sunday.
That's close enough. They can figure it out.
Good job. Deep in the Heart Film Festival is also coming up. That's going to be July 20th to the 23rd. Our screening is on Friday, the 21st at 8 p.m. So if you're in the Texas area, the link is up in our link tree and below for the tickets for that one as well.
I'm going to that one. I'm going to try to go to Cordillera because it's drivable. So I'm going to try.
I'm going to try to make a Cordillera depending on my...
That's the day before Jason's birthday, or it is Jason's birthday? The 30th or 31st is Jason's birthday.
Stupid birthday.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, Jason, are you going to the baseball game on the 8th? Because I might be going. Let me know. I might have tickets. That's the news. Saturday.
Oh, it's the 29th. Oh, his birthday is the 29th. So it's the day after your birthday.
Day after your birthday. Are you gonna drive? You're not doing anything. You're on strike. Anyways.
And drive all day on his birthday.
And other news, also, we are announcing that I don't know, maybe we said this last week. I don't know. Social AnnXiety is also going to be part of the Gig Harbor Film Festival, and that is going to be in late September. We're very excited to be a part of the film festival again. We love Gig Harbor, and we'll be going back as personalities again this year and doing the red carpet interviews and streams and all that good stuff. So look forward to that. That's going to be another bit of rowdy fun coming out of us. So if you were in the Seattle Gig Harbor area, join us for that one. So many film festivals.
And there's quite a few more notifications that are coming. I mean, it is like every other week there's a notification at this point.
Awesome. At the end of the year, cool. Awesome or sad, depends. I actually don't. Once we get the rejection, I don't pay attention anymore. Like I blank it out of my mind. Like I forget who rejected us.
Not me.
We're 7 for 9 though right now, right?
We're doing really well, but like it is we're friends with all the we've liked or followed all the festivals that we get rejected from as well. And so I keep seeing things roll through and I'm like, mother
jerks. You know what this tastes like? This tastes like the way a Coke Slurpee tastes. Like
ew.
exact. I kind of like it. It's a little more soft. Very nice cheesecake.
Gig Harbor is outside of Seattle. It's Gig Harbor is the name of the town. It's on the Puget Sound. It's a what is it, like a hour and a half drive from Seattle?
Yeah, thoughts like that. Yeah. Or a however many long boat ride that we always take the
Oh
boat.
yeah. On the way
That's
back, we try to take the boat into Seattle.
it's
The
so
ferry.
so much fun to take the ferry. I love doing it. Okay. All right. That's all the important film festival news. We got our launch stuff out. Okay, fantastic. Wonderful. Natalie, tell us about your day.
So I'm in Cedar City, Utah, which is like 2.5 hours inside Utah when you're going up the 15 or whatever this freaking road is. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I started following the signs. But an hour, so, and then if you go about 40 minutes south is Hurricane, where we stayed during the pandemic. And then another 30 minutes south of that is St. George. And right now, Glenn Beck is in St. George with a touring museum that he just started out. It's called Blueprints of Liberty. Glenn Beck is beyond just being a crazy person also, but he goes to auctions and just buys the weirdest things. He like, in his head, he's a collector of history, is what he says. But the
Okay.
things that he has, anyway, so this is like 1% of his collection. And it's a 2-hour tour. But we get there because Ellen, my sister-in-law, and then Justin works for Glenn. So like we get there and now we're helping set up the museum. Like, and now I'm handling like artifacts that I really don't feel like I should. I'm putting holes in walls and handling artifacts. And like, so Justin says, hey, do you need any help? He's like, how are you with levels? And he goes, oh, she's great. And I'm like, what are we even talking about? He's like, can you hang these pictures level? I want this one about here and this one about here and this one like, and then there's a row of 19, I'm like, okay. And then, but so there's like 2 pictures. I got them on either side and there's one in the middle and they're looking pretty good, and then he has 19 of these letters or pages of a letter that is a letter that a girl wrote after it's her account of being on the Titanic. She survived the Titanic, and he's convinced, if you read this, that James Cameron has read these, because the story about like the guy putting someone on the boat and then saying, no, the men are loading on the other side, that's in this. Her dad said that to her. The boat going down and it jutting to the side and like almost that happens to her boat. And then like as her boat, she watched it break in half. So he's like, James Cameron read this and wrote his thing. Anyway, I'm supposed to hang these. This is my hanging nightmare. I was telling Tara slightly about this. I'm supposed to hang these, but we only have 2 of them. And you have to get, so I'm going to do 9 across here and I'm going to do 10 on the bottom. And they're just little picture frame size things, but they all have the wire in the back. So none of them are exactly the same. So you can't just measure from the ground, which is what I ended up doing.
Yeah.
And then it just looked like crap once they all got there. I was just like, they got there the morning of. And so it's just like this, and it's haunting me. It's haunting me. I want to like go back in after hours and go and rehang every piece of art. But anyway, so this morning what I did was Glenn wanted to see the museum as a customer. So we put him in a costume. He had a wig on him. The way we decided we put glasses on him, but then we put a COVID mask on. So like no one could see his face. And we put him in a wheelchair and someone pushed him through so he could see the entire museum. And I walked around with my camera, with my phone and like on the rig, and he had a hidden mic and I just recorded the whole thing, trying to pretend like not direct attention at this guy over here in the wheelchair that looks like he's wearing a costume. And only one person figured it out. One kid went over to his mom and goes, I think that guy's wearing like, and you watch her face go, oh. And then they look at me and I was like, oh shit, we've been found out. Next room.
That's
anyway, was pretty crazy. It's been a whirlwind week of, driving the hour and a half to go help out with this museum
Oh, okay.
thing.
That's where you've been going like over the weekend. That's where you were going, was to help out with the museum.
Yeah, we didn't go
Yeah.
yesterday. We didn't go, but it's been 4 days of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun though. That's really cool. What other stuff was in the museum?
What? What?
What other stuff is there? I'm so
Oh
curious.
my gosh. So some of it is some of it is pretty dark. Like he doesn't try to get just stuff that's fun, So there's a lot of like there's a French guillotine,
Oh,
like there's stuff that he
wow.
got at auction. He has George Washington's glasses that he got at auction. He has one of the four Sputniks, like he has one of those.
Wow.
And then he has like I said, those letters. And also I didn't know this, but on the boat that came to rescue the Titanic, it starts with a C, I can't remember what it's called, but on that boat they happened to have a painter, and it was, so that guy, I mean, this boat just got turned to go help people out of the water. So there was a painter, and he painted two pictures from Corinthians or something was the name of the boat, from the deck, of what he saw. So he's got one painting that is the boats, getting people out of the water. The Titanic is gone, but when they pulled up, the Titanic is half sticking out of the water, and that's what he had seen. And so he has those two paintings. He has a piece, the largest piece of the Hindenburg remaining. But that's just the weird stuff. There's a lot of movie memorabilia. He has Archie Bunker's set. He just bought all of Archie Bunker's set because it was going to go into like some warehouse. He has the golden ticket, and Gene Wilder's practice cane for, yeah, I mean, it's just like amazing things. A Lucille Ball dress, the ruby slippers, just those are the fun things that they have at the end. He's got
So fun.
Superman's original costume, and you're just like,
Yeah.
but there's some dark stuff, and you're just like, ugh. And it's like a 90-minute tour, and when you're done, you're like, I'm so emotionally drained, like, because there's so much about slavery and about,
Yeah. Yeah, that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't he also own one of the cameras from Ben-Hur? Probably. This is like a fraction of his collection.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is 1% is what they keep saying. He's got FDR's wheelchair, which is really interesting. He's got John Lynch. I think that's what it is. There's a Lynch that's on the signing of the Declaration of Independence. I think his name's John. He has his desk from the constitutional, from when they signed the Constitution. So
cool.
I was like, is that my desk? I'm a Lynch.
I'm a Lynch. Is that
I don't think we're related though. Anyway, there's just some really amazing stuff, but also like he has the cane that I can't remember who's involved in it. I want to say it was one of the Adams, but there was a story of like, we always talk about how Congress is so, they bite at each other and they fight with each other all the time. But there was a day that one of the congressmen back in the day, like took a cane to another congressman and like beat him under a desk. He has that cane. And
that's funny.
I didn't take the tour.
Yeah.
I went through and filmed everything and looked at what I wanted to. But
yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I love those old stories about the politics and how just down and dirty it really was. Like everyone's like, oh, it's so much more dignified. No, it really was not.
He has the clackboard from Jaws.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, some really interesting stuff. He has an R2-D2 and a C-3PO. I don't know. I think of the three, he has a Darth Vader mask too. Of the three, only one of them is a studio one. The other ones were like made for something else. But
okay, yeah, like they had them for very different uses and purposes, and just blows my mind. I'm like, there's only one R2-D2. I don't.
They only ever made one.
Oh, just what? How would you make it again? It's so many.
Carpathia, yes, Jason, thank you. That's the name of the other ship.
Yeah, they got it for you. Yeah, whatever. That's really awesome. That's very fun. That's a fun weekend of doing.
It is, and this was like the first time they had done it, so it was really clunky, but they've been sold out every day, doing every half hour. I think it was actually, it might have been more than every half hour. Every half hour they did 32 people per tour, and they've done it for 4 days now, and it's just like, and they're sold out and everything. So
that's super, super cool. That's really neat. I didn't know he was a collector of stuff like that. That's like probably what would wind up happening with my money if I was really rich. I'd wind up.
That's the thing. His wife is like, he comes home and he's like, honey, I bought Sputnik. Like
Did you
Honey,
use
the
that?
wheelchair was the one. The FDR's wheelchair was one that she was just like, are you kidding, Glenn? Like, really?
Like,
How much money did you spend on that?
another priceless piece of history for us to have to take care of. Like, did you really? That was one of the like, oh man, I had such a hard time walking away from old things at like garage sales or resale shops and stuff, like really cool. I'm like, someone has to protect that or it's gonna get thrown away or whatever. Like I was like, that doesn't have to be your responsibility, Tara. That's one of the things in
Yeah.
that KonMari book where she's like, you have to now be responsible for taking care of the item. And I'm like, right. I don't want that responsibility, but I want
It
to.
was weird to have the responsibility of hanging things up or whatever. Like Remy is Ellen's son was pushing Glenn in the wheelchair while he was, in disguise. And he went to back up one time and bumped into the table that had the Hindenburg thing on it. And I was just like, no.
Oh no. Yeah, I have this. So those you ever heard the company Mini Museum where they have like a little plaque and in the plaque is like little tiny pieces of things like here's a piece of a bone of a, I don't know, some
Mhm.
ancient creature and some of the Berlin Wall and said like little tiny pieces of things. I love it. I think it's adorable. My stepmother gave me for Christmas one year, she gave me they had made chainmail. They took old 16th century chainmail and like
Mhm.
one on display, and then there was a necklace, and I freaking love this necklace so much, but I'm always so scared to wear it because if I lose it, I will just be destroyed. But it's like one of
Yeah.
my favorite pieces of jewelry just because it's so weird and neat.
Oh, I just remembered one. He has the last page of the letter that was in Teddy Roosevelt's pocket when he got shot.
Wow.
But the letter was so thick, the speech that he was going to give was so thick that it stopped the bullet. And so you can see, I mean, it didn't stop it. It went in. It ended up it hit him, but it didn't go deep enough to really cause. I think they never even removed it. But he has the page with the hole in it. Like that
Yeah,
I was just like,
that's cool.
this crazy weird
Cool.
stuff.
That's cool stuff. I love stuff. I love looking on eBay and stuff at like old cosmetic kits and oh man, I just love that stuff. Like Instagram accounts is one of the things I look at. It's like old stuff like that, like ridiculously dorky stuff.
Alibaba Furball, well, I'm not really related to her. My dad's first wife had a whole sewing machine collection. Are you coming in here, Justin? Someone was trying to come in. Want to join the party? You're okay. No, I'm good.
He's like, no, I do not want to be on camera. I have
No.
the responsibility of many very rare singer sewing machines. That's so cool. Okay. No, it's just the mind door.
We both have interruptions coming.
Why? It can't be the cat. Yes. Come here. She's been hiding out. The ironing board has been out and she's scared of it. She's terrified of the ironing board because the ironing board hisses. And so she's convinced it's an evil monster. And so she'll hide out for as long as that thing is out. So she's been down for the count forever. Anyways,
Mhm.
that's kind of cool. The earliest consumer electronic item built in mass. That's amazing.
The sewing machine. Wow.
Yeah, that's really, really neat. Coming
Mhm.
in Justin's non-corporeal form. Bye, Jason. Talk soon.
Bye.
Did he answer my question about the baseball game?
Yeah, he said he's got the 5th and the 6th.
Oh, boo. All right, whatever. Fine. I'm
When do you
not,
have?
huh?
When are you going?
The 8th.
Oh.
Yeah, Saturday the 8th, potentially. I got potential tickets coming up. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Depends on work and stuff like that. As always, I'm kind of at the mercy of the side hustle right now, just trying to get enough days put together. Welcome in, Ed Keaton from lunch. What'd you have for lunch? I'm very curious. I like lunch.
Potentially started a new gig. This
Yeah?
weird. So I did. So there's this thing. I found this thing called Papa's Pal, and it is, gig economy. It's people like the elderly who need rides to appointments or need companionship or need light house cleaning, or I mean there's all these categories. The one I've only done one, and it was taking a woman to her doctor's appointment. It was kind of interesting, and you just like accept or decline, or but I don't know, it's weird. It's not normal for me to like, I knocked on the wrong door.
Oh
going
no.
to pick this woman up. No one answered that door, but I somehow got to the wrong address and knocked on the wrong door. And it was like 2 houses down. I was like, I don't think I can do this. And now you're just like letting some stranger in your car and driving them to a doctor's appointment. And I mean, I would, that one wasn't that bad. I mean, she was super nice. She was very lovely, but it is like, do I want to do another one? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
It's
kind
like
of cool.
yeah. It's like the first time you do an Airbnb stay where you're staying in just a room in someone's house and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this is weird. This is a little odd. But and somehow that's different than staying in an actual B&B. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never done that. That would be weird to me too.
Natalie is going to be coming back potentially in a couple weeks to collect her cards. There's like 4th of July stuff happening and whatnot. It's a
Yeah,
fun
there was family coming in for 4th of July, so I was trying to stay here for that, and then I'll just melt in the desert.
Yeah, letting well, I don't know in my car. I call that JDI effect. Yes,
Oh,
correct.
Tara, would you water my plants?
Yeah, I will.
They only, I mean, they're fine. They only need it every, like, I only ever watered them once a week, but
Right. No, they're
so,
good. I set my finger in the pot this morning and
yeah.
everyone's good. I checked. Family. Oh, dokie. Ooh, I just got another text message. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. My phone's been very distracting during this whole thing. I don't know why. Okay.
I removed pickles from my burger, FYI.
You need the bit of bright in with everything else. Why would you remove the best part, the pickle?
Letting people I don't know in my car, I call that JDIFF.
Her plants are at my place in my dining room right now. There's a whole plant situation happening here. Plants are everywhere. Plants are everywhere.
I put them all in a bin and just left them at Tara's house with my car.
It's been a whole thing. And the gardeners are coming on Saturday morning and I have no idea why. Like my landlord's like, yeah, the gardeners are coming at 9 a.m. on Saturday. I'm like, for what? The garden's clean. Like, I don't really want sure, they can trim these vines, but like, I really don't want them messing with the garden because they always overdo shit. They always like over trim the tree.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, every freaking time.
Well, they do it so they don't only have to do it once a year.
Yeah, I guess
is their mentality.
I totally get that, but like the whole point of the tree being cover and shade and stuff goes away when you do that. Belair, it is part of the burger. Sniffle. I agree. Concur. Okay. What else has been going on? Oh, in my world, it's been like Project Central. I've been cleaning my house aside from and eating lots of condiments. And aside from that, it's been mostly just that and going to work. I have deeply fallen into bookbinding lately, ridiculously. So I'm binding all my old plays. This is as far as I've gotten. This is just the cover page. And then that's the front of the book or the page, the thing. That's just the insert. That's the book block. And then I learned how to make book paper or book cloth. So like in order to cloth bound a book with a hard thing, you have to make your own book cloth. So it's basically linen that I've glued, well, not glued, but I've stuck on iron-on adhesive tissue paper too. And that's what you use to go around. Yeah. So then you make a bookcase. You make the hard part, the cardboardy parts. That's the bookcase. You make that part and then wrap this around that and then glue this into there. It's a whole like step process, but I've gotten so fascinated with it. I found this ridiculous channel on TikTok. You know those penguin classics where they're like cloth bound and they got this beautiful design on them. This woman on TikTok I found has decided to redo her books, her own books, and rebind them, her paperbacks, to look like that. And I am so fascinated by it. Like, I think it's so pretty. I've always loved it.
Time do you have in your life that is the thing that you just, I'm just going to rebind all my books.
That's like her hobby, apparently. And they're beautiful. Like, it's really, she has a Cricut, which now I want a Cricut. There's a Cricut and she makes like the design part and like irons them on. It's so pretty. So if I wind up with a Cricut, because I'll probably buy it secondhand on the old eBay.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised, Nellie, if you get a cloth bound book of some sort for Christmas. Because it's so.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah, don't be shocked if this hobby starts to invade your life. I know
a fellow who got a Singer sewing machine meant to do bookbinding. Wow.
How does a sewing machine? Oh, do you mean to like do the pages.
Probably.
Yeah, probably the actual making
Like the full binding, not just taking a book and putting a case on it.
Yeah, the actual making the text block was what the innards are called. That's probably my next thing. I kind of want to make. I've always really loved these like miniature watercolor books, so I kind of I'm gonna make some of those as well. So because I have like extra cloth and I'll have extra small scraps and stuff, so I might as well. And I kind of want to remake this stupid thing. Like I love this notebook because it opens that and it has no thing, but it's fallen apart from use. So I may make my own version of it because I think it's fantastic. Yeah, full fold and bind the spine. Oh, and bind the spine too. That's interesting. I wonder how a machine does that. So like you take the
I'm sure it's all done by machine now.
Yeah, no, I know that. Like big machines, but like having one small enough in your home that could do it. That's a pretty big machine still. Tara's gonna start a second YouTube channel. Meh, probably not.
Yeah, meanwhile, my hobby, I decided I wanted to start putting candles in shot glasses.
I think it's brilliant. You need to start doing it. Start selling on.
I'm gonna start working at the fair here, the farmer's market. I'm gonna have my own little booth. Yeah. I'm gonna sell candles and shot glasses and teacups.
I'm into it. Orange Kitty update.
He's doing really well, actually. He's scared of Shari, Justin's mother. Yeah, I don't know what it is. He is just terrified of her, but everybody else is cool. But he comes up still. He's like started. So the first like week he stayed in the bedroom and did not leave. And it was starting to get to the point where, and I was leaving the door open so that it was his idea that he was staying in there, but he still was starting to get a little antsy about it. And in the middle of the night wanted me to go and explore with him. Like he start meowing, and he keeps me up all freaking night right now. But the last couple nights, if we're upstairs watching TV, he'll come up there, come upstairs, and he sits at the base of the stairs and meows first. And he'll go, "You can come up here, pumpkin." And then he goes, comes creeping up the stairs, and then just hides by me. But he's doing well.
Aw, cute.
He's way too good at the litter box. Actually, I think this cat poops and pees way more than he ever has. Like, it's like the first inkling that I gotta poop, I'm gonna go take a shit. And I'm like, you could hold that and not just poop all day. Like half of your pastime right now is just pooping and peeing. And then you scrape the litter box for like 20 minutes. And I was like, and there's a new like 4:30 poop or pee that has to happen every night. Like 4:30, and it's like right now the litter box is in the bedroom because he's doesn't feel safe anywhere in the house. So like it's in there, which means at 4:30 in the night I hear for 20 minutes.
Cool.
Every freaking night.
That's the worst. I hate that. I hate that sound. Sometimes the Gizzy's is in the bathroom in the back near my bedroom. And so sometimes in the middle of the night I can hear it, and I'm just like, God, I hate that sound of the cat like scratching to hide, like and she's in there forever doing it. I don't know why it takes her so long to be happy with her work. I'm like, you're not doing anything. Just leave, and I will take care of it in the morning. Like, I got it. Got you under control, cat.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, we're going through so much litter with this cat.
Oh, really?
Because he does it's not like that's what I'm saying. I know how often he went to the bathroom before because he left. He would go outside and go to the bathroom twice a day, but now it's like every 5 minutes. If there's any feeling of discomfort, he's like, I'm just going to go let this one go. And then it, clumps up and takes up that much more litter instead of it all sitting together and taking up this. I'm like, I don't understand.
Cats in general, always. Cats are the first aliens. They have convinced me, says Alibaba Furball.
I don't know about that, but I've never trusted a cat's tail. It's an independent creature. I think it might be an alien along for the ride.
That actually makes the most sense.
Doesn't.
That's why I like dogs. I have cat mom life. Bookbinding sounds like a hobby that you can make into a small business. Yeah, it's a lot of books to make a living.
Small business.
Very small. Small business. Small being the key word. The keyword. All right, guys, 10-minute warning to joke corner, 10-minute warning to joke corner. Joke corner is where you guys go out to the internet and find jokes and come back and read them to us, or you don't read them to us. We read them. And then, yes, that's how that works. So Alf was right. Oh, that's right. I forgot. It took me a second to figure out that word, like Alf. Oh yeah, Alf. That's right. Did Alf stand for something? I could see the first word being alien.
Alien life form?
Yep, there we go.
I don't know.
Yeah, that would make sense. Get a Manx if you don't like tails.
Oh yeah. I
Thank
want a
you.
big Maine Coon.
Bye, Shannon. Have fun being the fishies. Oh, everyone's got it. Yeah. Alien life form. Thanks, guys. Gives the update. Does she chill chase her tail? Oh no, you know what? She and Tail have been getting along great lately. Like she has not fought with Tail in a really, really long time. She's just generally disagreeable sometimes, but you know, other than that,
Cranky and old.
yeah, she's just getting old and cranky. Her fur sometimes sticks out a little funny. I'm like, oh, your fur is getting like a
little, yeah.
She's getting older. Yeah, she's just getting up there.
Hey,
welcome. And feed the hummingbirds too. Oh yeah, I need to refill my hummingbird feeders as well. Now that I have double the liquid, I stole your liquid.
Yeah.
From your I have so much stuff. It's so funny. Okay, yeah. Joke corner is gonna be happening in 9 minutes. I'm trying to think of a bonus points thingy to do today. I'll take history jokes of any kind.
And Justin,
And
come in with his gun. Set it down. That's where the gun is, guys.
In case anyone was wondering where it was being stored.
He's got the Brady's bait box hat on. He's been sporting the Brady's bait box hat all day.
Yeah, I like that hat. It's a good looking hat.
It's a good hat.
I'm a fan. As a dinosaur restaurant, it's called Dinosaur Barbecue. That's fun. I want to go to Buffalo, New York now. I've never said that before. Yeah, but what I just say bonus points for?
I don't know. I didn't hear you. Someone else might have. Say something
for history jokes.
Oh, yeah.
History. Yeah. Bonus points for just history jokes. Do they barbecue dinosaurs? Excellent question. Now I really want barbecue. Ooh. I just moved my barbecue to the back of the house. I was going to clean it this weekend. Maybe I barbecued for 4th of July.
Ooh.
Really fun. I might go to a party for like a red hot minute and then I'm going to come back home because I don't want to be around people.
I think the family's coming and we're going to go up to the ranch.
Fun. That'll be fun.
We haven't been up to the ranch yet since we've been here. So we don't have a vehicle that can do that.
So. Oh, right. Well, you just kind of got there too. And you still got the unpacking life to live.
I know, yeah. Those bins I mean, there's still boxes, but like those bins right there are all the stuff that I'm supposed to sell on eBay or something. But I haven't started at all.
Yeah, I just now put everything up on all the stuff that got left and then a bunch of my shit. I've just started putting everything up on eBay. No bites yet.
Really? You should do next door.
Oh yeah.
Offer up.
Okay.
Yeah, offer up though, that it's designed a little bit for people to make an offer. I mean, you can put your price point in there, but like prepare for every single person to go, would you take 10 for it? Yeah.
Yes. Get it out of my life. Yeah. I've got a bunch of like old tech shit that I don't want anymore. A bunch of old Apple products and stuff like Apple keyboards and Apple mice and all end up in my life from every single family member. All right. As a business time reminder, we do have an episode coming out tomorrow at 10 a.m. It's going to be our if I just say it faster, well, you know something. Episode, yeah. Which, oh my God, our Algo Monster Feeding Question of the week is, "What's your favorite soup?" is what I wrote.
What's your favorite soup?
Your favorite soup.
I like corn chowder.
Oh man, corn chowder is good.
Chicken corn chowder.
Yeah. Cream of mushroom. That was my mind. French onion. I made a bomb ass batch of French onion soup this last week. It was so good.
I can get with a bisque. I can do that.
Now the tomato.
Can I count gumbo?
Yeah, I think gumbo counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good homemade pho. Let me some pho. Let me some ramen. Bimbap.
Bimbap.
Bimbap. No, I can't do it.
I think it's, see, that's the thing, is the one that you put up, I think it was like, it had an E sound somewhere, like it was a bem.
Yeah,
bem-
I have there now. I haven't found a place that sells it where I can get the employees to say it for me yet. I'm sure.
Desiree runs her mother's YouTube car channel.
That's cool. What is it?
Her
Plug it.
mother has a YouTube car channel.
Do it. Plug
Tell
it.
us now.
Plug it.
The
That
lady car guy. Because there's the car guy. Like the lady car guy. Wow, that's cool. Very cool.
Awesome. Next week we're gonna have our Canadian MRE coming out. So thank you again, CT. I'm sure you'll plug in a little later. So your MRE episode's coming out next week. It sounds like someone using a hammer. 1,000 vids. Holy Toledo, that's a lot.
A lot of vids.
Lord, good job. Excellent, excellent work. 5 minutes of joke corner. Does she race supercars? That would be fun. I would watch that.
Fave soup, a link to ramen.
Ramen.
So I was having this thing, I was at the grocery store, and every time I bought ramen for like, it was like a month straight, that every time I would buy ramen, and we buy a lot of ramen. Justin eats ramen in the middle of the night all the time. It's amazing he's not a huge person. Because the amount of carbs that man consumes. But every time we would buy ramen, someone would comment about soup. They'd call it soup. And I know it says, I have never in my life referred to ramen as soup.
Oh yeah.
But I know it says soup on the packet, but like they're like, oh, I like this soup. And I'm like,
ramen, not soup.
So stop calling it soup.
That makes sense. Not that clocks at me. Like sometimes you just don't put it in the same category. Like,
yeah,
no, that's more than a soup. It's a ramen.
It's
like
that. Yeah, ramen is its own. I mean, yes, you're right. It's a soup, but I would never.
Is like we don't just put it in that category. Like that's where minestrone goes. That would explain the voice. Oh, excellent. David went and subbed to Desiree's mom's channel. That's awesome. She's 83. That's adorable. Absolutely adorable.
Love it.
Also, reminders, we are going to be at several film festivals coming up, Cordillera and Deep in the Heart, both at the end of July. So that's Texas and Nevada.
Reno, Nevada.
Lord. So if you're
Nevada,
tickets will go on sale for Cordillera on the 1st. And then they're already for sale at Deep in the Heart, and links below for you guys. So if you guys in the area, please go and see our.
I'm going to that one. I'll be in Waco. I'll probably be in Reno. Let's do it.
Ride the bull.
I've actually already started to panic about what clothes I have, because half of them are in storage. And I'm like, well, I can't wear this. I wore this last year. I can't wear this. I wore this last year. What am I? I'm going to wear this. Just so you know, when you see this outfit again.
Every day. Just wear one thing the entire time. Let's see. And then also.
Chili is not soup. Nay. That's where I draw the line.
No, chili is a chili. It's chili. It's its own category. It's not a soup. I would never call chili a soup. I'm not going to put a soup on top of a hot dog. That doesn't make sense.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? No.
No, it is not a sandwich. A sandwich is turned on its other direction, and it's much wider.
A hot dog is more akin to a taco.
Yeah, and a taco. Would you call a taco a sandwich? No, it's a taco. A taco is a taco. A hot dog is a hot dog, and a chili is a chili, and a ramen is ramen. These things do not go into other categories, people. Keep everything separated. I have friends that go on about these things for hours. I'm sure that you do. All right, so the links below for Deep in the Heart. Oh my God, that reminds me, all this channel talk. The other night, so I've been watching this channel called Johnny Two Cellos for like probably like the better part of a year or two, and it essentially like breaks down shows like Rick and Morty and also BoJack Horseman, which is like one of my favorites. And that I discovered one of the BoJack Horseman episodes was like super life-changing for me and like really helped me out some situations I had gotten myself into. Anyways, so I was talking to a regular the other night, we were chatting, and he's like, oh yeah, I have a show, we talk about that kind of stuff on YouTube. I was like, oh really? I was like, what you have a show where you talk about like Rick and Morty and stuff? He's like, yeah, it's called Johnny Two Cellos. It's like, you're Johnny Two Cellos? Johnny, you changed my life. Like you set my life into a direction because I realized the situation was very unhealthy because of content you created. I've been serving this man drinks for 5 years.
And you never like recognized his voice?
No, because
I mean, it's so loud, but
yeah. Well, I never recognize his voice, but also like the videos, I don't ever see him. It's just I don't really watch YouTube. I listen to YouTube. So
yeah.
you did, but it's always voiceover over images. So
Right.
I've never seen him. So I didn't connect the voice and the name or any of that stuff together until like he told me. I was like, dude. And then it turns out a friend of a friend actually writes for him who doesn't even live here. She doesn't even live here. She lives in Chicago.
Yeah.
So she's writing for him. It's been this weird, like, connective tissue game of like, holy, I've been serving. He's been a regular of mine for 5+ years. Blew my mind. You got to be kidding me.
Has he ever said anything profound in person?
No, it's just a normal guy. All right, guys, let's do this joke corner thing. I went for a job interview and the manager said, we plus minus. Star. Looking for someone responsible. Well, I'm your gal. In my last job, whenever anything went wrong, they said I was responsible.
I don't think that plus minus is supposed to be there. It's we're looking for someone responsible.
Yeah, it gotta be. Yeah, like maybe this is part of the joke.
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm so sorry I botched your joke entirely. Then, nope, it's not a joke. Derek Ward, where do people go to learn about what cats sound like through history?
Through history?
History.
And the museum?
That's it. David, warning, there is an email going around offering processed pork gelatin salt in a can. If you get this email, don't open it. It's spam. Desiree, where did Montezuma go to college?
I don't know.
Arizona Tech. Tech.
Oh, got it. I was like, I don't understand that one.
Yeah, either read it. Ed Keaton, how was the Roman Empire cut in half?
They used Caesars.
It's it. Jared, Zinkar 11. I don't see why Brits don't celebrate the 4th of July. Surely 240 years of being officially separated from America is something to be happy about.
I was going to say, like, you celebrate the day your ex left.
Yeah. David Faith, there was a lion in my wardrobe. I asked him what he was doing there. He said, Narnia business.
Narnia business. There's a little lamp post outside my window right now that that same little light post, like.
I love this.
Now I want to go out there and see if I can. When I was a kid, if I had something like that, like, like there were hedges, like, sorry, I'm cleaning up while I'm talking to you. I just realized there's stuff everywhere. Like, if there was hedges, I'd have to go through them because, like, what if it led me to Alice and, to Wonderland and just things like that?
Yeah.
And so this is one of, like, if I had seen Time Bandits when I was a kid, I didn't see it until I was an adult. If I would have seen that when I was a kid, I've been walking around pushing brick walls my entire life.
Yeah.
But now there's a lamppost and I might have to go see if I can meet a fawn.
Desiree Gonzalez, who invented fractions?
I don't know.
Henry the 1/6. 1/6. Yes, I think I'm saying that right. How does Lady Gaga?
It says Henry the 6th.
It says Henry the 1-6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
How does Lady Gaga like her steak?
I don't know.
Raw, 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 raw.
Rah, 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 rah,
rah. David, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, you're obviously high. Ducks don't talk.
There you go.
Clearly.
Unless it's Howard.
That's different. Clayton, why is history like a fruitcake?
Why is history like a fruitcake? Because it's full of nuts and you just keep passing it around instead of learning anything from, I don't know. I tried to get there, I couldn't.
Full of dates. I thought you had there for a second. Full of dates and nuts. That would make sense too.
Okay. Because it's full of Weird cherries.
Same thing. My wife asked me, is it just me or is the cat getting fat? Apparently, no, it's just you, wasn't the right answer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What did Noah do for a job?
He was a weatherman.
Close. He was an architect.
Ah.
Yeah. What is a good name for a mountain climber?
Cliff.
Yes. Welcome to the party, Germ Zimmery. Desiree, how did Vikings communicate at sea?
I don't know.
Norse code.
Got it.
OKE. Okie? Okie. OKE. I don't know. The bank keeps calling me to give me compliments. They say I have an outstanding balance. Oh, joke. It's just missing the J. The fact Head and Shoulders doesn't have a body wash called Knees and Toes is disappointing. Actually, it's a really good point. They really should do that. That's adorable. Dinkar, my poor knowledge of Greek mythology has always been my Achilles elbow.
I like that.
That's good. Desiree, why was the king a foot tall?
Because he was a ruler.
Yes. David Faith, the cashier told me, strip down facing me. By the time I realized she meant the debit card, it was too late.
Oh.
That took me a second too. I was like, oh,
yeah.
geez.
Whoa. Hey.
Wife, I want another baby. Husband, that's a relief. I don't want this one either.
Wow. This one's broken.
I'm returning it. Just cries all the time. Derek, I envy people who own real ladders. All I own is a step ladder. I never knew my real ladder. Desiree, what was the most popular dance in 1776?
I don't know.
Independence.
Independence.
Dance, dance, dance. What music did the Pilgrims listen to?
Plymouth Rock.
Yeah. David Faith, you don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You need a parachute to go skydiving twice.
I like that.
Oh, we joked. We jumped. Big.
Joked.
Before marriage, I would sit at a stoplight for hours because I had no one to tell me the light had changed to green. Yes.
We assume that is what happened.
Yeah. No, I know that for a fact. You don't have to, you don't have to tell me that. Why did Columbus cross the ocean?
To get to the other side.
Close, get to the other tide.
Ah.
Don't half-ass anything. Whatever you do, always use your full ass.
Never go full ass.
What was Camelot?
What was Camelot?
What was Camelot?
I don't know. It's only a model.
A place where people parked their camels.
There you go. There were a lot of camels running around England.
David, I read that by law you must turn on your headlights when it's raining in Sweden. But how am I supposed to know when it's raining in Sweden?
There's an alert that goes out every time you're just driving in Utah. It's raining in Sweden.
What's red and bad for your teeth?
A boxing glove?
A brick. But I like your answer too. That does work. Everyone name things that are red and bad.
That might hurt your teeth.
Saw a lady yesterday with a harness and a leash for her 4-year-old. I asked her if she was a rescue. She was not amused.
I like that.
Rescue?
I like it.
What does the Statue of Liberty stand for?
What does it stand for? Well, everything, because it can't sit down.
Nice. Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's it.
That was my smart aleck answer.
Yeah, that's correct. David, I finally told my psychiatrist about the voices in my head. She said, David, you don't have a psychiatrist. David, today I would like to propose a toast to bread, but without bread, there would be no toast. Where was the Declaration of Independence signed?
At the bottom.
Yes, well done. That was Desiree. Well done. Let's see. At the beach today, I saw two birds sunbathing on little chairs while enjoying ice cream cones. They were basking robins. Banks should do a better job of keeping their ATMs filled. This is the 5th one I've been to that says insufficient funds. Then, what's the standard greeting for history majors?
Hello?
Can I have your order?
What?
It's saying that they don't get jobs. Like
got it.
What? All right, this is gonna be our last one. Clayton Gordon. How did Louis the 16th? I had to like read that. No, 14th. Louis the 14th fell after completing the Palace of Versailles.
Fulfilled? I don't know.
Baroque. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you again so much for joining us for Shush Secret Time. We really, really appreciate it. Don't forget, we're going to have an episode coming out tomorrow, the BAMP episode. And don't forget to comment anywhere and everywhere what your favorite flavor of soup is. Would that be a flavor? Favorite kind of soup. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you again next week.
Yeah.
I go to this screen and I'm going to end the stream. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Did it do it? Did it do it? Did it do it?
Now it did.